and the beautiful ladies. Okay, okay, guys, here we go again. Today is our second session. So let me tell you who am I, and let me introduce you who am I, getting to know me. So I'm Miss Noreen Santiago, with 9 years experience in Singapore and 10 years experience in Philippines. Nationality is a Filipino, and I'm the eldest of the family. I have one sister and 2 brothers, and this is my parents, together with my parents. My hobbies are the following. I love cleaning.
Wow.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. I love cooking.
Wow.
I love traveling. I love reading. Okay. There's one thing, but very seldom it couldn't be a hobby, or maybe it's very seldom. It's a shopping, but it's very seldom. Yeah. So, and lastly, I love farming. That is my farm, and that is me when I visited my farm. It is a pineapple and a calamansi in between.
Pina colada. Oh.
Oh yeah, that's nice, yeah. Okay. Let me tell you, when I was in Singapore, some successful stories that when I was in Singapore, when I started in Singapore. I've been working in JTC, which is Jurong Town Council. Last time you told me it's abbreviations, right? So this is one of the project that I was involved in. Is a biopolis. You have seen this before? You have seen, right? Yeah. And the 26 hectares in Jurong Depot, MRT. And Italian Cleaning Express for FM, for facility maintenance. I myself secured with my CEO and my GM secured this project, Asia Square. That's, yeah. And Suntec City as well. Some of it reflection at the moment. And now at the moment, I'm doing the kinetics process systems for FM as well. Global Foundries just get renewed 3 months ago. And Micron FM as well. And this is me achieving the milestone. And today, you guys are all operations managers, leaders in every or the different organizations. So your main task is actually, your main goal is to renew a contract that achieves target organizations. Is it clear? Okay. So, our learning outcome today is to plan operations management. To plan operations management. Let me give you a clarity for to plan operations management. Why it is planning? What is planning? In the very first stage, what you come into your mind if you say it? What is for planning? The word plan. Nick.
Plan is part of our daily life. Every day you wake up, you already have to plan. Do I comb my hair first or brush my teeth first?
How about you, Lisa?
When you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Oh, yeah, that's another way. You plan
Throwing
to fail.
quotes, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I hope you won't fail as an operation management, okay? Because this is a very...
I think planning requires teamwork.
Yes. It's
Teamwork is dream work.
Yeah, it's a teamwork, yes. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's true, planning is for our everyday life, yes. So it is a basic management, as an operations manager, it is a basic management functions involving formulations of one or more detailed plan to achieve optimum balance for the needs of our resources for us to achieve our targets, right? So in planning, there are a lot of process to be involved. Okay, in planning there are certain planning process that needs to be involved. This number one is you have to identify your goals, your objective. So just like what you have said, what you're gonna do for the day, you're gonna comb your hair, you're gonna bathe first, just like what Nick was saying, yeah. And then formulate your strategies. Okay, then you have to set down your strategies. Implement and direct and monitor. Implement, then you have to do it, then you have to monitor it. And then lastly is to arrange or create the means required. With all this being said, what is planning and planning process, let me give you a video why planning is very important.
One of the great things we have the ability to try and do is plan. Planning our calendars, making sure that we do have that time with our family, making sure that the next steps and goals that our businesses have is achieved. It's one thing to have an idea, it's another thing to plan. Making a plan about what you need to get to where you're going. If you don't plan, if you fail that, you actually plan to fail. I've heard that saying before. And I want you to know that not everyone's good at planning and putting a strategic proposal together, but find someone who you can even share your vision to. Maybe it's a personal planning of the next 5 years, the dreams and goals, the things you haven't done yet. If you never put it in your calendar and you never plan to do it, then when are you going to do it? It's up to you. That's how you achieve. That is the power of planning.
So, what we have get from the power of planning?
Planning is important. Planning is very crucial.
I think he learned from Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think planning gives purpose and direction.
Sir? Hi, sir. I think something is interesting in there. Maybe try to participate and you take it later?
Yes.
Later? Okay, Mr. Ganesh,
Yes, ma'am.
what is all about the power of planning?
Yeah. If the planning is perfectly done, the process will be done. Otherwise, everything will be gone. Yeah.
Okay,
Something to say?
thank you for that. Yes, actually, that's right. Planning is our daily living and it's very important to include in every step that we are making. So whether we are in organizations or we are in a team or we are in a training, planning is very important and it gives us setting us a target and we can achieve our goals, right? So here we go. Let me tell you why planning is very important. Planning is essential to the success of any business. Not only talking about into business, but even into our own personal lives. Actually, even into your own, considering into the family as well. Even also considering planning coming into lifelong learning. I myself, I would say that it's been 3 years that I've been planning to come over in here and to take it and after, you see. So that is very essential to in any steps that we are taking in. Yeah, and then helps coordinate leaders, as you have said, Miss Pooja, coordinations or a teamwork. Yes, it's a
Very
ensure the pull in same directions. Yeah, that's right. Perfect. You know what is the importance of planning. Yes. And in this importance of planning, I have break it into 4. Provides directions. To have your planning, yes, you are giving a directions. Provides the opportunity to analyze and alternate courses of actions. If there are some certain of improvements that you have to incur, then you have to think about it and plan and set for it. Then introduces uncertainties, yes. As an operations manager, I think once you have a proper planning, you will not receive any liability or any defects. Am I right? Yes. If it is, if you have do a proper planning and minimize the impulsiveness and arbitrary decisions. So this is costly, right? Yeah. So being said into that, what is the framework? Let me give you a very simple framework for you to understand the proper running out all the planning. So this is called a naming framework. Yeah, naming framework is the PDCA. Miss Pooja, what is PDCA?
Plan, do, check, and act. It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process, yes. To plan is you have to, in planning, you have to do and identify what is the objective that you're gonna set it. Define it, collect or try to brainstorm within your team. Identify, and then you have to set it. Then, after that, you have to do, in the PDCA, you have to do the develop and implement, do the actions, right? And then after that, supervise. As an operations manager, you have to supervise, go and check it. It doesn't mean that you have to do it on an everyday basis. It depends on how you plan your strategy, right? And then after that, you have to document all your results. So that is why the PDCA works for plan framework. Yeah. So in these sessions for planning, I want to have two groups. So this would be the group 1 and this would be the group 2.
Okay.
Right? So group 1 and group 2. So this group 1 and group 2, I will give you. Okay, so please stand group. This is group 2. This is group 1.
Okay.
Please stand up, and then yeah, yeah. So each learners will have their own spoon. Okay, so this spoon you put it in your mouth. You put it in your mouth with the calamansi on top. Okay, with the calamansi on the spoon of the top. Then this one, while you are holding, you transfer this calamansi into your teammates. Then whoever finishes it first would have a
Calamansi.
calamansi. And have a very good planning strategy because to put this spoon, yeah, so
Is
each
this
of you will have a spoon.
Is this from your farm?
No, this is new one. I bought it too. So this is 3 of you guys. So the spot would be me on the center. Okay, I will give you 1 calamansi in each group.
Come on, group.
Yeah, okay. This one. Please queue it go behind. I will be at the center. Please come here at the back. Yeah, so you guys, I will give you 1 minute. Discuss it properly. Try to brainstorm. Discuss properly. How you going to plan and set it?
Okay. Cannot touch the spoon, right?
Too heavy. Too heavy.
You can.
Roll down.
It's up to you. You can touch.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, do it. Don't tell anyone already.
Yeah, so you can. Yeah, don't tell it anyone. Okay.
This is our strategy.
I'll be at the spot. As I. I am the spot.
So started, right?
And just
Yeah, cute behind. Yeah, I started cute behind. With the team 1.
Yes, sir.
Team 1. Wait.
So is this practice?
Yes, yes.
start ready now.
Yeah, start ready there.
What to do?
What to do?
Yeah.
After that, up to do.
No, that's why I keep
Okay.
being. Then you, I'm the spot.
Okay,
I'm
right.
the spot. Then you turn, make a turn, then go back and there.
With the thing?
Yes.
Everyone.
Until you pass,
The last
until you get to the
person.
last person.
The last
Oh,
person.
Yes.
so
Pass,
everybody
pass,
is
pass,
the
pass,
same thing.
pass,
That means
one
you
round.
Yes, yes,
So
yes.
you want to go around?
go around
Yes.
the chest first.
I need to go first.
I'll be the spot.
I go around first. So I can
Every
count
team
how much
should,
I go
should
around.
you should shoot it here once you finish.
Okay.
Last.
Okay.
Last. Okay, shoot behind.
So who? Angela to go around
Put it
or what?
here.
You go
Okay,
ahead.
right.
Last one.
Last one,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll be the spot.
Wait, why they start from there?
No, you
So-
start it from behind,
Huh?
please.
Oh,
You
you
do
go
it
there.
behind.
So what shall I do?
Yeah.
No, Angela.
Who's the first one?
Angela, pass to me,
Angela.
I pass to
You
Nick.
Yeah,
Then
go around.
Yeah, you go it here. Come in. Cue it behind.
No, you must
behind.
hit the chest.
Because you are going to turn it.
You, you must go around the chest.
Yes.
Oh, so
yes.
everybody,
go around
everybody.
Yes.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Ah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Knock
Go
him,
back
knock
to your
him.
team.
Then come give me.
Yeah. So he needs to repeat.
Oh my god.
Restart, never mind. Go, go, go,
Go,
go,
go,
go.
go, go.
Okay, ready, guys, go. Drop, 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 drop.
Okay, come.
Okay.
Okay, go. Go, Nick, go. Go, Nick, go. I can win it, no, for sure.
Okay, go. Yes, yes, yes. Yay! We win. Why? Finish already what?
Finish. Put the
We get one carry.
I thought must pass back to Angela.
Yeah, no.
No, because she dropped it. Okay. So okay, take care, sis. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Supposed to win, right?
Hey, why say me now? You all say right, pass to
Thank you,
Angela.
ladies and gentlemen.
No, no,
So,
Can take more Clemens?
group one. Group one, what have you learned about the planning? About the game? What have you learned?
Strategy.
So red way to pass the summons.
Group
The
two?
line.
I think it looks like a simple game, but a lot of thought need to be put inside. Like we arrange in terms of height, so it's easier to transfer the
From tall one to
Yeah.
short one.
from taller, tall, then yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So, I think I have to put another one more for the games. The same group, group 1, group 2, plan A, I want you to have a plan and build. Plan and build for this activity.
Thank you.
Build for candle. Build candle.
Build a candle.
Yeah, build a candle. Draw for a candle. Yeah, 2 minutes.
Build a
2
candle.
minutes. Candle.
Where the
Any
Fire.
Okay, and the ball, yeah.
Nick, which angle are you looking from? I cannot look at your angle. I understand you got a construction thingy going on.
So this is BD
Yeah.
fire, right?
Yeah.
The lights, okay. So in this activity, it's quite very simple and short. How does planning goes?
We have to see
Mr. Nick?
we have to see the shape elements first, and then which one to go first, which one goes second, and which one looks like a frame. We need to check and see first. Accordingly, we need to plan to put it in. Yeah.
Mr. Nissan?
I think there must be a leader. What we did was he was directing us on what shapes we need to form and what, and then the two of us just start. So basically, there must be somebody who oversees the entire formation of this.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Mr. Nick?
I think, oh, okay.
Sorry,
Oh.
Mr. Nick?
I think we are naturally good at this. We make a candle.
Yeah, yeah, there is a frame there. How about Miss Puja?
I think we choose like best people who are good at what they do first. So if someone already has the talent, right, it's a strategy.
Okay.
Use people's strong points.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So to say that this is to go back to summarize, to plan an operation manager and management is we have learned what is planning and planning process, the power of planning as well, and why planning is important and the importance of planning and the PDCA framework.
Yes.
Yes, thank
So
you.
in what have you learned about the planning?
That there's a flow and process.
So in order to execute the plan nicely, we need to plan first. Then
So actually
execute.
coming back to the PDCA also.
Coming back to BTCA as well. How about you, Mr. Nisam?
There must be somebody who leads.
So yeah, actually yes, in this activity is very good. You have the learning outcome is being said. You have said just now that there must be someone who will lead. As an
Yes.
operations manager,
Yes.
as an operation manager, you should know how to lead based on the planning that you have set,
Yes.
right? So that is the importance of planning, and is to ensure the BDCA, as you have said, right? Yes. So, is there any question?
No.
No questions?
How do we check? Can I know? Do I know? How do we check?
During the checking, during the check, based on your plan, you have to go through if there is accomplishment from there. You have to set what are the fulfillment, what is being achieved from the set that you have set during your planning stage. And what they are doing, are they doing it correctly? Are they doing it correctly? Yeah. So you have to set some guidelines during the checking. You know?
No.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.